and welcome to our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, and in today's video I'm coming to you with first Thursday of the month of April 2022. Get excited! Oh, to my newbies, anyone joining us new this week, I do apologise in advance for my outburst of laughter. But to my regulars, you would all know that this has not ever been seen before, along with some other projects I'm about to show you as well. What? Firstly, I just want to say one thing, guys. I did record this before. The camera, total fail. I don't know what happened to it. Gone, finished. It was wrecked. It was like all blurry. It was all fuzzy. I don't know what happened. So I deleted. Gone, finished. See you later. Let's do it again. You couldn't see the projects properly anyways, but nobody cares because they want to hear about this guy right here. But let's just do it real fast. By the way, guys, I want this uploaded tonight, so there'll be no editing. So I apologise in advance for any, and it's and the rest of it. Apologise in advance. All right, let's talk about what this particular cardigan here is. Before we do... Let's just call it Sunshine Bright Cardigan, by the way. My regulars would know that we created a blanket last year called the Sunshine Bright Blanket. Well, we're going to keep in theme and we're going to make a Sunshine Bright Cardigan for you guys, just for YouTubers here. Am I yelling? I'm very excited. I really am. And you know why? I've been holding this a secret for a very long time. Let's stop that for a minute and let's just quickly talk about what this video vlog is all about today. And I'm going to try and rush through it because it's late. It's like 6:30 in the evening here. It's supposed to have been uploaded an hour ago. Anyway. All right. Firstly, we're going to have a quick update on last month's projects. And let's start off with... I had to get the book for this. The St. Patrick's Day stubby holder. Now that particular stubby holder there, as you can see how gorgeous is it. You could actually make that in other colors as well. It doesn't have to be for St. Patrick's Day. I just created that one for St. Patrick's Day as a project, obviously, for the day. Now, what is a stubby holder, I hear you ask? It's like you can pop your cans or your bottles in there and you can hold it whilst you are drinking your drink and not have to worry about cold fingers or cold hands. And there you go. The other thing we created was this gorgeous water bottle cover. Now, I have to say, through the whole of March, this was my favorite project, not just to make, but also it's a favorite project because I'm actually using that cover. Normally I create things and I pop them in boxes and then I sell them and the rest of it, but I'm using this cover. I really, really like this bottle cover. So it is one of my favorite projects, was one of my favorite projects, I should say was, of March. And there you go. Now, moving right along to our friendship bracelets. Now, the very first one was this one right here. Pretty gorgeous, lovely. It's actually a little complicated for the new crocheter. Oh, by the way, guys, everything you see today, all our tutorials will be in a description box down below. And I will pop each link there and you can head over to the project and make that if you haven't made it yet. So this was our very first friendship bracelet. It was fairly difficult for the newcomer. So if you are a newbie, just be wary. This is a little bit trying. Everybody else, go ahead, create. Newbie, take a risk and make anything that is new. And now we have the second bracelet. This one here, a bit close to my heart. It was created in Stanley's memory. If you do not know who Stanley is, he is was our bird-eating spider who passed about a month ago now. And in that particular tutorial, you see some footage right at the very end of the video. I do leave you a warning saying actual footage of a real spider coming up. Please look away now if you're not interested in seeing that. But there is a tutorial there on how to create that bracelet. All right. And of course, we have our gorgeous Easter egg cover, aka King Eggwood. I nearly said Edward then. King Eggwood. I know I named him that because I just think he's cute. He looks like a king with his little crown on top. So that was what we created for our Easter item. And of course, here is the gorgeous cowl, which the lovely Gina Henderson chose the colours for. Now, Gina is one of our subscribers, and this is another thing, guys. If you are our subscriber, and you are subscribed to us, and you are on our lives at 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoons and 10 a.m. Saturday morning, Melbourne, Australia time, we do a thing called Live Antics. That's only done on the Saturday morning one. And what happens is I lay some gorgeous yarn out on the table, and I choose a subscriber who's on the live chat to pick a colour combination. And the lovely Gina Henderson was our very first subscriber chosen, and she chose 4 colours, and I had no idea what I was going to do with them, and I made this gorgeous cowl. So it wasn't difficult. If you are a newbie and you want to try this cowl, go ahead and make this cowl. It is simply divine, and that is that. And that's it, guys. We did choose a second subscriber for our next live antics, and I'll talk about her further on into our video here today, because we have got a lot more happening in this video as well. We had our discussion on March, which is done and dusted. We don't have to worry about March anymore. Sad, March is all gone. But now we're going to talk about what's happening this month. Now, you might hear in my voice that I am rushing through this, only because I want you to get this video tonight. So it is tonight already, so I'm going to have to rush real quickly. So let's talk about this guy right here. Well, let's call her a girl for starters. Now, recently I uploaded a photo with a bit of pink, and I put some buttons on it. That was these buttons here, and it was laid out on the actual armband. So no one knew it was actually a cardigan. So I've decided, and I'm sorry, Frank, I'm going to say sorry advance for you, to make this guy instead of the, don't get upset yet because there's more coming. For those of you who are joining us new, the lovely Franca, one of our subscribers, has been asking me for a patchwork cardigan for quite some time now. I will not be doing one on the channel. I'm sorry, Franca, but wait. You'll get excited when you see what else is coming other than just this. You will, trust me. So the lovely Franca wanted me to do a patchwork cardigan, and I thought, let's try something well crochet-ish. Can I use that word? Or well crochet designish, if you will. One of our own designs. And this is a design that I created just for YouTube. Now, I do that a lot in my videos. There are occasions where I will create a project specifically for YouTube. And this one is one of them. And there are many others as well, which we can go into in a further video because I'm rushed now. I had all this planned, exactly what I was going to do, and I messed it up. So let's just move right along. We're doing this cardigan on the channel. But it's going up as a paid pattern on my website first. So it's www.wildcrochetdesigns.com. It's not there now. Just bear with me. I haven't worked out all the other sizes yet. But it is going up on our website as a paid pattern as well. So if you wanted the written pattern as well as doing the video tutorial, you can purchase that from the website, not today, in a few weeks' time. And I will let you guys know exactly when that goes up. Now, I've spent 5 weeks secretly crocheting this guy. And sorry, Franca, this is only going to be a pattern on the website and a patchwork cardigan. Ta-da! So, Franca, don't get upset though, because we'll talk about it in a minute. There's a little bit of footage there of the back of our cardigan. Now, have a look at the back. She's a bit silly, isn't she? Have a look at the back of the cardigan there. It looks like there's a join. So all 4 panels look like they've been made separately and joined together. Well, they haven't. I created this piece as a whole, this piece as a whole, and the back piece as a whole as well. And it is not as difficult as it looks. It looks like it's going to be so difficult, but it isn't. It is so basic. the concept you will be using for this cardigan, you will use for your patchwork cardigan when you purchase the pattern. All right, but it's not necessary for you to purchase this pattern. If you wanted to make this one and you didn't want to make that one, or you didn't want to purchase that one, get ready, because we on our channel are creating a patchwork jumper. And I've already started it. Ta-da! Oh, all the threads are pulling. Sorry, guys. And I've already started it. Now, this, as you can see, is large. I mean, super extra large for somebody else who's really big. It's not me. It's somebody else. But there you go. So we are still doing a patchwork something, Franca, but it's a patchwork jumper. And it will be so much easier for you to create one of these before you even contemplate doing one of those that are very difficult to do. Now, as you can see, I'm doing mine in panels. I'm doing it in one row across, and it looks like it's going to be confusing, but trust me, it is not. And it is so much better to do it this way than to make all these squares and sew them all up together and have colors everywhere and squares everywhere and mess up where you want everything, mess up the measurement. This way, it's quick and easy, and the measurements are a lot easier to work out. Okay, which is going to be easier for you to crochet as well. So you're not missing out on a patchwork cardigan. Well, you are. Well, you are, but you're getting a patchwork jumper. So that's why I said don't stress too much, Franca. So I did mention yesterday on our live that you may be happy about some projects I'm going to talk about. There's more, by the way. You may be happy about some projects I'm going to talk about and disappointed about other ones. And that one there may disappoint you a little bit, Franca. But you at least get that opportunity to create the patchwork jumper, which is just as good. And I will have sizes for this cardigan, I should say, and the sizes for that jumper as well. Now, this is the Sunshine Bright cardigan. This is the cardigan that we named after, well, in sync with the Sunshine Bright blanket. I'm going to keep a little theme going here. So this way we have an opportunity to remember our cardigans and our blankets and everything else. Now, if you haven't seen the Sunshine Bright blanket, there's a picture right there. Gorgeous. Very nice. Now, you can actually create that blanket if you like by clicking on a link in a description box down below. It will be called the Sunshine Bright blanket. And in a couple of weeks' time, 2 weeks to be exact, exactly 2 weeks, you will get this cardigan as a tutorial on the channel here. So we are going to be creating a cardigan together as a group, as a family, as a fun project. Very lively, fun project to do. And oh, here she is again. There she is again. So I just wanted to let everyone know that the length of this cardigan is a lot longer than the length of this one. Don't you love it? Check that out. Those colors are divine. Now, both the cardigans were created using a 10-ply Bendigo woolen mills, or an Aran weight, or a number 4 weight over in your countries there as well. So if you have 10-ply weight in stock, or a 4 weight, or whatever you want to call it, Aran weight, you'll have the opportunity to create both those cardigans. And well, you'll have an opportunity to create this one first. And the other one, you need to purchase that pattern once it is up on our website. Now, so you understand how I'm working on patterns here, the one that you saw me wear is the extra large. Not that it was for me. But I decided, why not create a small and a medium as well, so that we can work out measurements and how it suits everybody. But you know what? It's enough to create those measurements, but what about color combinations? So what I did was I created, as you saw in the video right there, that I'm so naughty, I'm sorry guys. As you saw in that video there, I created that with the color combination that I chose. right? But now we are creating one with a color combination that a lovely family member, a young family member who is a size small, and these are the colors that she chose for hers. And obviously I still have my ends, and I haven't finished this one yet. Okay, and I was just messing around with the ribbing because she wanted the green ribbing and not the color that I had, which was what? Red? I had the red ribbing, yeah. All right, so we're having a different color combination for the small and a different color combination for, there's another one here somewhere, the medium as well. So look, guys, I am working on the patchwork cardigan, and it will be a pattern on my website, but it will not be a paid pattern. So just a quick heads up there to let you know that. But we will be having the patchwork jumper. Get excited. We've got a lot of cardigans and jumpers here now. We've got so much happening. Now, this has been a secret from my regulars for 5 weeks now. And I do apologise for keeping that little secret. But wait, there's more. I sound like one of those commercials. Do you want some knives with that? But there is one more. I haven't started it. We are going to start it together. It is going to be the most basic stitch you can think of. And we will be using, have I done with it? Oh, let's find it from here. There'll be some here. We will be using our Spot Saver yarn. Oh, that fell, whatever that was. Something came out of the bag. Oh, I'm scared now. This is the piece of thread. We'll be using our Spot Saver yarn, which is also a 10-ply yarn or an Aran weight or a number 4 weight, to create a gorgeous, simple, basic, easy for newbies blanket. What? They're saying not a blanket. It is going to be a blanket, stitch to be advised in the next week, and we are starting that blanket very, very soon. But before we start that blanket, there's a lot of stuff happening. Before we start that blanket, we want to get part 2 of our Pretty as a Peacock, wrong way, I still haven't moved in those ends, Pretty as a Peacock blanket right there. Now, if you haven't started this blanket, the link to this one will be in the description box down below. Part 1 only. Part 2 has been recorded and edited, but I won't be uploading it until the lovely Jody Mann receives her written pattern. Now, the reason I'm putting these two together is because I wanted you to know that this particular pattern here was a pattern that was created just for YouTube, literally just for you guys out there, nowhere else, just for YouTube. Now, that's this pattern. I had a giveaway happening with this pattern. Yeah, the giveaway was you had to name a project and you had to give me some color combinations. And the lovely Jody named the project Pretty as a Peacock, and that's the color that these are the colors I should say, that she chose. And she was our winner. So she got the yarn, the hook, the scissors, the sewing needle, and soon to be pattern. I'm sorry, Jody, I'm so late with a pattern. My apologies. But it is coming. Once Jody receives her pattern, we are doing part 2. So fingers crossed Jody receives her pattern in the next week, and then we can start with part 2, which is already recorded and edited and just needs to be press the button and go up. That's it. So the reason I'm talking about that blanket is because, let's grab this yarn again. When we do this blanket, don't think about this color here. This is just a color. We will be doing it as a giveaway with this yarn. Did I yell? I'm sorry. We are doing a giveaway. Yay! And these are the giveaways that everybody loves because you get to win the pattern, the crochet hook, the sewing needle, the scissors, I'm trying to think of everything now, and the yarn. You get to win it all. How are we doing that giveaway, I hear you ask? Well, you have to wait for that. And I will announce it next week. Okay, I'll announce the day we're doing the giveaway, so you're not going to be late. I just want to warn everyone, there is going to be a giveaway for this blanket, and I will talk about the stitch on the giveaway. That's why I said it's to be advised. Very, very clever. But it will be an easy stitch. So if you are brand new to crochet and you think, well, there's no point me entering that giveaway because I can't do it, you can. And that is your opportunity to do something new and still be able to do it. It's going to be the most basic stitch you can do. seriously. And we've done it many times on this channel before. So let's not worry about it for now. And that's it. That's it. Yes? No, that's not it. We have one more thing we need to do. And then we'll call it a night. We have what we call on our channel a thing called shoutouts. Now, I haven't done the shoutouts for quite some time yet. And if you are a crochet channel, even a Achu Knitted channel, there's an allergy to that one. If you are either one of those channels and you would love a shout out, please let me know either via Instagram, via Facebook, on our lives, even a little comment in the comments section down below of this video, and I will do you a future shout outs. In the meantime, I have 3 shout outs I'd like to do today. One is the lovely Middle Earthians. Now let me elaborate Earthians, yeah? Let you know that the S must be put in when typing it up on YouTube. But don't stress, if you want to check Middle Earthians out, I will leave a link to her channel and all the other channels that we talk about today. We've got 3 today. I'll leave their links in the description box down below, and you can just go in there and click the link and it'll go directly to their page, which is fantastic. Now, Middle Earthians, the reason I say I emphasize the S is because when I typed it in myself, it didn't come up. What I got was a whole lot of Middle Earthian details about Earth and whatever else have you, and her name just did not come up. The lovely Esther, by the way. I actually had to go back to one of my videos, check out some of her responses, and then retype the name in with the little S at the end, and then it came up. So if you're not going to click on the link in the description box down below, make sure you put the S at the end of Earthian, like Earthians, and that way you'll get Middle Earthians page. But you don't need to do that. Just click on that link and check her out, because the lovely Middle Earthian is our second, let's just call it the second subscriber. It's our live antics on Saturday morning, and she's our second subscriber to choose a color combination, and we are going to make the pattern for it. And I'm not going to show you this because I didn't want to show you. I want to keep it a secret. Either it'll go up tomorrow night or more likely go up on Monday, but that's what it kind of looks like. And it has something to do with this as well. I'm not saying anything. That's all I'm saying. So Middle Earthian, that I wanted to keep that a little secret. I'm sorry, honey, but you will find out when you see it. You'll find out. You'll find out. All right. And Middle Earthians, the reason I'm speaking about her is because of that, but also because her channel is a whole lot of music. If you are wanting to sit back and relax and crochet and knit and craft, by the way, and craft and whatever it is that you do, pop on some of her music there and listen to it as you do. And that will give you that opportunity to relax and enjoy your craft with some gorgeous music in the background. So that's what Middle Earthians channel is all about. Now, moving right along to the lovely Spring, the Fibre Enthusiast. My golly gee, she is what I call an all-rounder. She has, I have to read this because there's so much. Oh yeah, I saw something today actually on a thing called Rollag. It's a mixing of colours on a little mini wheel, like a light wheel. You know, spinning wheel, if you will, right? A small one. So I watched that because I thought that was very intriguing, actually. It's quite interesting and I loved it. But she doesn't just do that. She does crochet, or crochet tutorials, stitch tutorials, that is. She does some tatting. She does spinning, crochet knit, weaving, tatting hemp, and tatted jewelry as well. If you are an all-rounder and you want to try all these things, head over to Spring the Fibre Enthusiast and you'll see some fantastic work there. And the third one we want to talk about is Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. Now, if you like to listen to long live streams or streaming, if you will, she's a place to go to because she actually talks to other crocheters as well. So she has other people on her stream as well. So you get not just to see her, but you get to see her plus all of the other people that she brings along as well. And the conversations are pretty good. And she has quite a few people that do come on to her live stream. So if that interests you, then head over to the lovely Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. And that's our 3 shout outs today, guys. So don't forget, if you do want to shout out, please, please, please leave me a message somewhere. Instagram, Facebook, or comment section down below. And come next month when I do my first Thursday of the month, I will also do a shout out for you. And that's that. Guys, that's all I wanted to talk about today. There is more I want to discuss about future projects, but because I've had problems with the filming of this video, and they're not exactly ready anyways, I'm going to hold them back because you've got a lot to talk about now. So come Saturday when we do our live, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, that is, guys. And don't forget, it's the 1 hour earlier now because last weekend we changed our clocks back 1 hour. We will talk about all of what we saw here today. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to let you know again, don't forget this particular tutorial will either be up tomorrow or Monday. Probably more likely Monday. But don't quote me on it yet. We will be working on the gorgeous Sunshine Bright cardigan very, very soon. We will be working on our Pretty as a Peacock blanket very soon. We will be working on our, I can't stop talking. We will be working on our Patchwork Jumper very soon. And we will be working on our special giveaway blanket very soon as well. Thank you for watching. My name is Mary. This is Crochet Designs, and woo, ciao for now.